Installing an all-weather playing pitch changed the face of one school forever. So how did this field of dreams give Astley College the sporting chance it so badly needed? It's another busy day at Astley. Situated just east of Manchester, Astley is a large, mixed secondary. As anyone will tell you, it's a bustling, active, happy place.
5, 6, 7, go!
At the heart of its success lies one thing: sport. Astley offers a vast range of sporting activities.
9 seconds!
As well as football and athletics, there's table tennis, kayaking, dance, summer sports, winter sports, and even martial arts.
And in, yeah? We're not a school that teaches games. We're a school that's committed to sport.
There seems no limit to Astley's sporting aspirations, but it wasn't always like this. Rewind 15 years. Astley was a school in upheaval. Numbers were declining. Links with the community were poor. And among both pupils and staff, self-confidence was plummeting.
It was a school that had gone through a decline as far as pupil numbers were concerned. And when you go through a period of reduction, it causes all sorts of angst.
Among the problems facing the school, a lack of appropriate sports facilities.
There were no facilities, and when many of the children used to come and say, there is nothing for us to do, there is nowhere for us to go. The pupils were just hanging around in groups on the street, and that really did not meet the needs of the pupils within this school. This was dead ground.
Behind the lack of facilities, there lurked a deeper malaise. The sports curriculum had not moved with the times, and pupils were voting with their feet.
If you look round and you hear children say, oh, why are we doing this? Or, oh, I've forgotten my kit today and I don't want to do that, they are telling you that for a reason.
But one thing changed all that. In 1996, the school installed a massive artificial all-weather pitch. The pitch was the first of its kind anywhere in the UK. And because of it, life at Astley would never be the same again.
It's a great facility for us for that, and without it, I honestly don't know what we'd do.
The pitch was the brainchild of head teacher John Mays. For him, it was not just a playing surface, but a golden opportunity.
Since we've had the all-weather pitch, we've seen fantastic strides as far as the community is concerned and as far as the pupils concerned. It's a very, very valuable piece of equipment.
The all-weather pitch opened the door to the community links hitherto thought impossible. It changed the way pupils think about sport. It paved the way to a whole new range of activities.
It provides us with a top-class facility for doing multi-sports. So although the markings on this surface are traditional games, if you come to see NEP lessons, then you'll see lots of marker cones down and other non-traditional games such as handball and things like that being played, as well as a great surface for doing things like obstacle courses.
But installing the pitch was a massive gamble. Astley School, with the LEA, put together a bid totalling £450,000. £275,000 from the National Lottery, £175,000 from the LEA. Waiting for answers proved to be hard, so pupils and staff decided to take matters into their own hands.
Staff and pupils would go along every break time and serve from tuck shop and raise a considerable amount of money for the school. And that has brought such dividends.
If raising the money was tough, deciding to invest it all in one facility even tougher. And would the people come? If finance manager Jane Harrison had doubts, she didn't let them show.
I could see that there was huge potential for community development on this site, and that was really the starting point.
Once the pitch was open for business, the whole ethos of the school began to change. Pupils began voicing a desire to try a range of new activities.
That opened a big debate. Were we serving the needs of the pupils in the school, and how do we change to do that?
For those traditionally shy of sport, the less active, the overweight, new opportunities opened up. Don't fancy doing PE? Then why not coach it or organise it?
There have been pupils here organising hockey tournaments, football tournaments, handball tournaments for younger children, and they have organised them, they've planned them, they've officiated in them, they've been team managers, and that has just raised their self-esteem, their confidence, and the fact that they now understand what physical education is.
Becoming sports coaches themselves, Astley pupils began providing training to primary-age children from an adjacent special needs school.
Bit further back.
You're going to follow a line over there?
We're an inclusive school in the sense that we have a school that is with us for children who've got severe physical and learning difficulties.
Time is a wolf.
Our pupils make a valuable contribution to the community, and it shows that our belief in our children was right, because our children have shown all the qualities that you would want of them.
Crucially, the pitch prompted the wider community to see the school in a different light. Community interest in the school began snowballing.
Don't make any mistake, it was the AstroTurf facility, all right, that started that ball rolling. Once we'd got the AstroTurf, then people wanted to hire the gym. When they hired the gym, people wanted to hire the hall, and so all of a sudden physical education and sport had opened the doors for the school for community use.
The school rapidly blossomed into a community hub, offering a whole range of activities and services.
We're open every day of the year with the exception of Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and the community are in, and now we have birthday parties and user clubs are holding their presentation evenings in the hall, so it's moved from just having your 1 hour's training for football into full community use.
But with the large figures invested, could the all-weather pitch possibly pay for itself?
2 corner set pieces.
The authority and the school decided mutually that it would be run from the school, albeit accountable to a range of partners, both from the authority and from the community and school partners, and it's actually been run very successfully over the past 9 years. Because the facility was open for use by the public, the community, the wider communities, 7 days a week, 14 hours a day, that generated income of £137,000 net profit, which has enabled us to totally refurbish the facility in 2004 and enhance the core education through PE within the school.
Influenced by growing links with local sporting groups beyond the school, Astley began opening its doors to outside specialists.
We've tried to broaden the portfolio of sports we offer by introducing specialists in certain areas. We have dance specialist who delivers the dance to certain areas. We have an outdoor and adventurous activities specialist who then delivers a wide range of activities off-site generally, including skiing and mountain climbing and kayaking and those kind of things, which appeal to a broad range of children who aren't traditionally games-based.
In 2001, John Mays set his eyes on his main objective, sports college status. Applying to be awarded this status is a massive undertaking that goes to the heart of what a school is all about.
Being a sports college isn't about the PE department, it's about the school. It's about being a college, and it's about how you commit your philosophy right the way through the school. It's my governor's decision, along with mine, as to which way we go, but it has to be shared with the staff. And then you must work in partnership with the Youth Sports Trust. They are quite an excellent body in sharing their expertise, and they will work with you. They don't do it for you. They will work with you as an advisor as to how your bid is going. And they're also very ruthless. So if they don't like what you're proposing, they'll tell you.
The application involved raising £50,000.
If you want a development as far as facilities are concerned, then you get a £100,000 capital grant from the government to help you towards it, plus you have to raise £50,000 yourself. So that's £150,000, which might buy you something, depending on what you want. The all-weather pitch did help immeasurably in helping us move that forward, because we had so much community use of that all-weather pitch and so many friends in the community who wanted to work with us.
The application was successful. In 2001, Astley School became a sports college. To match the money raised by the school, Sport England made an immediate cash injection of £100,000, the fruits of which are visible for all to see. So what advice does John Mays give to schools who also want to attract funding to improve their sporting facilities?
They need to work on the different sources of funding, which are actually documented on various websites, so that you can look at Sport England funding, you can look at Football Foundation funding, you can look at different organisations who have access to funding. They will ask you for different things. Some will ask you for community use full stop, others will say it must be based on the school with the community afterwards, and that will help shape your focus. But there are those organisations out there who will give you access, who will help you access the funding you need. But it's hard work. But if you've got that belief, and if you've got a business plan, and if you're working with the community, then it's so much easier.
For the staff at Astley, it's been a long, hard climb, but there's no doubt that it's all been worth it.
When I hear teachers come back to me and say, do you know, when we were on the climbing wall today, this is what happened, and I look at them and I listen to the staff, I listen to the pupils, and that then gives you the greatest motivation.
I don't want our children to leave this school thinking that's it, no more physical activity, no more performance, no more need for leadership. I want them to become the coaches for the future. I want them to perform and have the confidence to perform, whether it's in theatre, in drama, in music, in mathematics, in science. I want them to have that ability. Right? That is being a sports college.